being that you dress so nice and you're funny and I'm gonna ask you a real question. Do you think you were overlooked, or why weren't you one of the kings of comedy, man? You were perfect for that look and that feel and that time.
Actually,
okay.
I had conversation, and it wasn't by me. Mm-hmm. I mean, I didn't initiate the conversation.
Okay.
And at the time, I didn't have a television show.
Okay, right, because you did comic. Well, but you did Comic View in 95, 96, 97, something like that.
Something like that, 94.
Right.
But I didn't have a television show. So, God bless them, man. I'm proud of what they did,
I get it.
But I didn't have, DL was on DL shows, Sid was on Steve's show.
And Guy Toy didn't have a show either, nigga. Guy Toy didn't have a show.
Bernie had a show.
Guy Toy didn't have a show.
Guy Toy wasn't King Comedy.
Well, he was hosting it, yeah. Well, okay.
Guy Toy, Damon.
And I don't know, I like Damon. That's my boy, guy. Yeah, Damon, I love them brothers. But I just felt like you would have been right in that pocket. Because it was 3 of them, right? It was Kings of Comedy?
4. Bernie Mac, Steve, Sid, and DL.
Okay, I can see 5 with you. Because I get it. You ain't got to say it. I'm saying it for you. I could have seen you as the king of comedy. Well, you look like one. You fit in that mold. You were funny as a motherfucker there.
I appreciate that.
You might have been the jack of all trades. Fuck that. You the jack.
But I ain't mad at nobody.
I know that's right.
I've been all right. I've done all right.
Well, you've done actually very, very well. You probably had, to me, the funniest set on BET. Probably, arguably one of the funniest sets on BET back in the days. I remember you talking about the OJs. I thought shit was funny. Black restaurants and shit. Nigga, you killed that set. I remember that set. Everybody out there remembers that set. That was hilarious. You set it off. You were much superior than most of us comics at that time. I'm gonna keep it 100. That year you did that set. Now, the crazy thing was, I thought you was gonna host it, but they gave it to some more. Nothing wrong with some more. I think the next year they just gave it to you because you deserved it. Fuck that, nigga. It's more funny, but nigga, you killed that set you did. Did you feel like you should have been a host? Did you feel like you should be
man, I really, those competitions, man, it's a judge thing,
Yeah.
It just depends. So I wasn't tripping. When I won Bay Area Black Comedy Competition, same thing. It came down to me or Cheryl Underwood, and I really could. I just went out there and had a good time, man.
Right. I remember you won the Bay Area Comedy Competition against Cheryl Underwood, and you had a manager that owned the Bay Area Comedy Competition.
No,
that's pretty good. You did pretty good. You did pretty good, nigga.
No, I know what theory you're getting at.
You did a good job. Job.
At the time, I was managed by Linda. I can't call last
by Linda.
name.
Okay, by Linda. Okay, I didn't know.
I won the Bay Area Comedy Competition, which was owned by Tony Spire.
Right, Tony Spire.
And I signed, from the Bay Area Competition, I signed a contract. I don't even know if they still give holding deal. I signed with Warner Brothers.
Wow, okay.
They were there at the finals, and they signed me to a deal.
Nice.
And a year later, I signed with
Tony Spire. The great Tony Spire. Shout out to Tony Spire. I like Tony Spire. But yeah, he did love. But everybody thought that.
I know everybody accused me of that, but it wasn't true.
But it's actually funny. I did it. This is a true story. I did. I don't know what year I did it. I think Chris Tucker was in it. And I forgot who won it. But that was the. For those who don't know, that was the thing. If you were signed with him, people thought you might have a better chance of moving on and winning. Remember, because he signed a couple of comedians. You weren't signed with him, but after that, he still did the comedy competition, and he had signed a couple of comics that were in the comedy competition.
I didn't know about that.
Okay,
and I hosted it for
a couple of years. Yeah, I had a couple of artists he had that was with him. Okay,
is that right?
That's what I heard. And I remember before. Look, it was 3 days, 90 comics, 30 a day, and we would pull our name out, a number out of the hat. So 30 was back in the first night, the first night on Friday, whatever it was. And I went to pool, and right before I went to pool, this is why my career ain't shit right now.
Shit, you've done well, bro.
I yelled out in front of everybody. I said, Tony, can I sign with you before I pull out my number? Everybody got quiet and shit. Tony was like, motherfucker. I said, let me sign with you because I need to win this motherfucker. And I came in 4th out of 3, okay? So it maybe didn't work that way well for me. They said, nigga, you almost won. Damn! I said, I gotta watch my mouth. But yeah, that's what the rumor was. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you this, man.
Okay.
Because I was there.
You was there?
Yeah.
I got a stand ovation.
Yeah.
I sure did.
Yeah.
I got a
that year, for 3 or 4 years, the people that got to the finals, they was bringing it, man. It was like anybody on any given night
Sure.
could have won. They got to the
Sure,
final.
sure. I'm not gonna say I really deserved to win, but I could have won. It wouldn't have been nobody saying what, because I got a standing ovation. I still got the tape of this shit. You know, people popping up. But it is what it is. You know, I'm not saying that was trickery of it. I made a joke of it, and it was what it was. But you definitely arguably had one of the greatest sets on it. Did Comic View, because you hosted Comic View after some more, and a lot of people don't realize you did after some more before Ricky, before Bruce. Before on SJ, a lot of heavy hitters you were on before. I think you did 95, 96, around that time.
Before,
right there.
After me, it was Gary Owens.
Bruce.
Bruce.
Right, Bruce. A lot of them. Cheryl Underwood was after you.
Ricky. Yeah.
Ricky Smiley was after you. Yeah, you was a fourth. You was fourth. It was only what? Cheryl, DL, and Cedric. And then you. So, man, you was up there with the heavy hitters at first. Did BET that change your career? Did it do something for you different, when you was a host of it?
It changed. It actually changed my life overnight. I mean, as far as just being recognized on the streets and everything, and because I'm just regular, and I mean, I would be shocked, man.
Right.
When people would
recognize you?
Recognize me, yeah.
I don't know if you remember this, man. This is something. One time I was in Chicago, and Chicago used to do like a 4-day festival, and they put 3 comics on one night, 4 night, whatever it was. And that's when he went, man, I worked with you one night, man, and it's just, you shame me, nigga. I tried my best, nigga. You shame me. Fuck that, nigga. I did my shit.
Come on, man.
I said, I don't have no problem telling people did well. I don't, because I'll rock you and tell you the same shit, nigga. I got you that night. But if I didn't, I didn't. Man, I was just like, fuck, I'm trying. Now, I'm rocking. I am rocking. I did rock it. I love Chicago.
I never seen you have bad shit.
Yes, but you had a better set, nigga. Fuck that. Okay? I was like, everybody's like, Pierre, you killed it. And then Don DC come there like, okay, Pierre, you got Don DC, you killed it. I'm like, damn, wow. I was mad that you was on my packet, nigga. I was like, every night you gotta be on my same shit, man. For the 3, I think we had 3 shows with one night and stuff, but no, man.
I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, man. That's when you did the OJ joke too, man. Oh my God, the OJ and the OJs and shit. That shit was a fucking brilliant, man. Brilliant.
Turn me up a little bit.
If you like that clip, hit the subscribe button or the notification bell. In fact, why don't you hit both of them?